Welcome to our Senior Health Channel. Here, we not only share health tips, but also bring you interesting laughter to keep you happy. Did you know that laughter is also a great exercise? Join us on a journey to discover how to live a healthy and happy life, where tips on nutrition, physical activity, and recreational activities will contribute to enriching your life. Hit the follow button to not miss any funny, useful, and interesting videos. 5 tips to help maintain health for the elderly. Some common diseases in the elderly. Bone and joint diseases. In the elderly, the aging process always occurs, at which time the functions and structures of the joints change. Bones and joints are less flexible, joint cells degenerate, articular cartilage becomes thinner and torn. Tendons and ligaments are also segmented, calcified, less elastic, and less durable. Cartilage is opaque, fibrous, and cannot protect the ends of the bones, causing bones to rub against each other, causing pain. In addition, bones are prone to cracking with many calcium crystals, causing joint pain. Risk of cardiovascular disease. Cardiovascular disease is one of the common diseases and is life-threatening to the elderly. Some common cardiovascular diseases that the elderly often suffer from are high blood pressure, myocardial infarction, coronary atherosclerosis, stroke. The cause is an unreasonable diet when eating too much food with high fat content. Lack of a reasonable exercise regimen, scientific lifestyle, along with the abuse of alcohol, tobacco, obesity leads to the risk of cardiovascular diseases. If cardiovascular diseases are not cared for and treated promptly, they can lead to unfortunate consequences. Therefore, the elderly should always pay close attention to their health. Go for examination and timely treatment when detecting unusual symptoms. Digestive diseases in the elderly. The digestive system and digestive enzymes of the intestinal system are significantly reduced in the elderly, causing abdominal rumbling, bloating, loose stools, or constipation. The cause is due to old age, which weakens the mechanical function of the digestive system, causing weak teeth to not be able to chew food. Weak esophagus, causing the elderly to choke. Impaired function of the intestines and stomach, causing slow digestion and transport of food. The function of secreting digestive juices, such as saliva, gastric juice, bile, pancreatic juice, and intestinal juice in the elderly is significantly reduced, causing the digestion of food to slow down and become worse. Old age also causes the lining of the digestive tract to weaken, leading to poor absorption of nutrients. Susceptible to respiratory tract infections. When the weather changes, the elderly are very susceptible to respiratory diseases such as pharyngitis, chronic bronchitis, and bronchiectasis. The cause is due to environmental pollution, living places with a lot of dust and smoke, smoke from coal stoves, wood stoves, oil stoves, cramped, poorly ventilated houses, etc., making the elderly susceptible to respiratory diseases. Secrets to help maintain health for the elderly. The aging process occurs slowly throughout the body, manifested by the decline in the functions of organs in the body. The aging process is not the same between organs and from person to person. However, the elderly need to participate in activities to help maintain health. Need to participate in group activities, join clubs, exercise regularly. The elderly need to participate in social activities. Join clubs to interact to help relax the spirit. They can join senior clubs, health clubs, and other social activities. As they age, their bodies weaken, their memory declines, they forget things, lack attention, eat less, and are susceptible to Alzheimer's syndrome. Along with physical manifestations, the elderly often have a lonely, nostalgic, or pessimistic mentality. Therefore, participating in social activities helps the elderly feel comfortable and happy when interacting with many people, helping them reduce feelings of depression and fatigue. The elderly should exercise regularly. The best way to exercise is to walk 30 minutes a day. Regular exercise and reasonable movement will help the cardiovascular system function well, stabilize blood pressure, improve respiratory function, and reduce excess fat. The elderly can form a group to practice health exercises every morning. Pay attention to diet. The diet of the elderly plays a very important role in reducing disease, improving health, and prolonging life. The digestive system of the elderly often has many problems, making it difficult to absorb nutrients. We need a suitable and scientific diet to improve the health of the elderly. The elderly should not eat too much. Meals should be divided into 5 or 6 meals a day. Dishes should be prepared in a variety of ways to create a feeling of hunger. Limit eating fast food or ready-made food bought outside. Pay attention to choosing foods rich in vitamins and low in fat. Choosing to change foods in the diet is also very important. The elderly need to pay attention to always ensuring enough 4 groups of nutrients: protein, carbohydrates, fat, vitamins, and minerals. However, the composition of each substance needs to be adjusted to suit the elderly. The daily diet has a lot of green vegetables, tubers, ripe fruits, and reduced meat. Should eat a lot of plant foods such as sesame, peanuts, beans, green vegetables, tubers, fruits. Should not eat a lot of animal organs such as heart, liver, intestines, stomach. Should eat more shrimp, crab, fish. Reduce fat in meals. Do not eat too much sweet. Do not eat too salty or sour. Eat steamed and boiled dishes instead of fried and grilled dishes. Drink enough water according to needs. Lifestyle and encouragement visits. The elderly often feel lonely when they have to stay home alone. Therefore, we should regularly visit and take care of the elderly. This is the best medicine to help them be happier and love life more. Visiting can take place in many ways. Calling to ask children and grandchildren come to visit grandparents. Taking grandparents on family trips. That is the best medicine to help them be happier and love life more. Old people often have difficulty sleeping, urinate many times at night, wake up easily, and have difficulty falling back asleep. Sleep disorders significantly reduce health and quality of life, leading to physical and mental weakness. Therefore, we should train them to get into the habit of going to bed and waking up at a certain time, not using high pillows when sleeping, keeping the sleeping space quiet, airy, and low light. Regular health checkups. Elderly people often suffer from many different diseases due to old age and weakness. Most of these diseases cannot be cured completely and get worse over time. Regular health checkups are an extremely necessary activity when taking care of the health of the elderly, because treatment for the elderly is very difficult and time-consuming, and the recovery ability of the elderly is also very poor. Regular health screening aims to detect diseases early so that timely treatment measures can be taken, helping to limit the recurrence of diseases or completely treat them when they are still new. Thanks for listening.